love how he knows to step on the ledge. Tell me you spoil your dog without telling me you spoil your dog. Shake. Good boy. Mwah. This is my princess. I have no coffee creamer. I forgot to buy some yesterday. We're just gonna have to make some regular schmegular coffee. We're gonna improvise and do milk and then espresso on top. And sugar. A little bit. Just a little bit. That is a SHEIN cafe. We're gonna do probably like a sugar and a little bit. This is not how I normally make my coffee. As you can tell, I'm a little under the weather and I'm not very happy about it. Taste test. It's good. So me and my friend back in the day used to call this coffee with milk, but we'd warm it up, or her mom used to, well, her mom introduced it to me, but she used to just warm this up just like this once it was made, like always milk and then the coffee, usually coffee first, but anyways, and then warm it up in the microwave a little bit. But to be honest, the way it tastes right now, it's a little cold, but it's a little not cold. It's like so addictive. I don't understand it. But if I'm feeling like to warm it up, I will. But it's actually a beautiful day outside. So today's video, we're going to, I have a lot of errands to run. I know you guys are like, babes, we haven't seen a vlog from this bitch in like 2 years. I'm very well aware of that. A lot has happened, but we are gonna provide you with a little life update later on for those who care. As per usual, I swear every time I film I'm under the weather. It is Mother's Day today, so I have a lot of running around to do. I'll shower. I'll show you how I style my short hair because you can see that I did chop it all off. Best decision I've ever made. And then we will go do our errands. I have to buy a couple cards for my sister and my mom and go visit them. I have a SHEIN order that just came in because we're going to Alberta next week. I'm so excited to visit family, but also just to like, I guess would be our like vacation this year because we have not been on vacation this year. Quite frankly, I seriously cannot figure out how to use my camera. I used to have the Canon G7X Mark II. Is that even, I don't even know anymore. Yeah, that's what I used to have. I broke the shutter on it. I did find this website though that I can repair it for like $500 or $400 potentially, like to ship it there and let them figure it out. But I have not done that because one, it's not a priority, and two, I have this beautiful camera right in front of me. My only thing is I struggle a little bit with how to use it. I'm not putting any makeup on today because I really want to get this face tan and the sun is out today. I will be putting on SPF though because everybody needs a little SPF on these types of days. I'm just going to put in my products that I normally do and then I let it air dry a little bit, and while I let it air dry we'll try on my SHEIN order, which I'm so excited about. You guys have no idea. For my hair today I'm going to blow dry it, so I'm actually going to use a Sexy Hair Smooth Stunner, whatever the hell this is. I promise you this makes my hair so smooth. This is literally all you need. This will last you a lifetime. And I put at the ends first, but you should put it everywhere. Like, don't be afraid to get it all over the hair, but it will make your blow dry silky. I can't even explain it, but if I'm not blow drying and if I like let it dry naturally and then I'll curl it the next day, it's kind of pointless. Like, I feel like it just works 100 times better when you're using it for a blow dry because there's no flyaways. I don't know what it does, it just works really well. I also throw in a little bit of leave-in, but if I don't use the Sexy Hair, I'll just use leave-in. But I'm just using a little here because my hair kind of feels a little tangled and not dry, but like not moisturized either. And then I'm also gonna spray in a little bit of this SHEIN Iron Guard. I saw, if anyone's watching the TikToks, you know that this one was the one that passed the thermal testing. And I style my hair a lot now that my hair is short. So I kind of need to make sure that it is fully protected against all the heat I put it through. I also have this brush, which I highly recommend if you still have the brushes, like a normal brush. Just get this. You don't want to know what's inside of that, okay? I don't even want to tell you what's inside of that. All I can tell you is that it's fucking disgusting. And we've been lied to our entire lives. Like, why did anyone let us wear that, have that, use that? Quite frankly, I don't understand. I got my lashes done a couple weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? No way, it's been 2 weeks and they look this terrible. I'm also really rough on my lashes. I'm sure you guys know I used to do, well, if you don't know, I used to do lashes for like a side little gig and I loved doing them, but after COVID, I didn't really like having strangers in my house because I moved to my house to do them and it was just not the vibes. But yeah, they're falling off like crazy because I'm the worst client. I kind of like this length. It was a lot shorter before and now it's just like that perfect length. My sister's getting married, her wedding's coming up, so this is gonna just be the vibes for it, I feel. If you're wondering where I am, in case you were wondering, we no longer live at our apartment that I filmed at last time. I'm pretty sure that's where I filmed at. Or no, did I film here? No, I posted a video here. Okay. Not me giving myself credit for something that like I filmed like a year ago. Okay, but we're moving again. We're moving again in a couple of months. Stay tuned for that. We're entering our adult era. We did purchase a little something and we will be doing some renos and I will take you through that whole thing. We got a dog, which I feel like I try and film and tell you guys a life update at least once a month, and then I always delete it because I never finish the video. But that's a whole other story. I'm really gonna try this time. I've been through a whole heck of a lot in the last year. Like, it's just been a whole roller coaster, so I'm just trying to be consistent and hold myself accountable as much as I can now because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Being consistent. It's like going to the gym. Filming, gotta be consistent. And not just for the gains, but just for, because it takes a long time to get gains. It's really not. I actually just enjoy it. It makes me happy. I feel good when I feel like if I can impact one fucking person's life, that's huge. So, but yeah, we got a dog. We drove all the way to Alberta for him. Drove all the way home. It was a very impulsive decision. Probably the most expensive and very terrible financial choice in the moment, but the best decision I've ever made. And if you're wondering or follow me on my other socials, I did not clip his ears. The breeder did. Okay? Can we get that straight? I didn't know that was happening. That's not in her contract. I think it's just supposed to be a known thing. I'm not really sure how it worked. It's my first animal. But I feel so sorry. And my boyfriend rescued a kitten. And now we have a kitten on the side from the side of the road. She almost got hit by a car. That's my life. That's the new and improved update. Realistically, we moved. It was chaotic. We renovated this basement. It's in the family, so we were able to do that. And then we got our own place finally. So lots has happened. Let's go try my SHEIN order. Okay, so this was the first one. It's yellow. It's so fucking cute, but I thought it was too fancy, but it ended up being a winner. This one I loved, but definitely needs a booby tape because that fold was just not giving. This one's cute, but the material of it feels like borderline towel, borderline knit, like, you know? Like, I feel like that looked really good on vacation. Okay, I'm gonna walk you through my hair routine with short hair. Naturally, because I got layers, it does this thing, right? Even when I style it, it still kind of does like a, you saw how it looked this morning before I washed it. Has like this shape to it because it's at that weird length, because when I originally cut it, it was a lot shorter. So what I do, no matter what though, whether I'm doing long hair, short hair, my trick is to always blow dry your roots. no matter what. Even if you're gonna blow dry the rest, blow dry your roots the best before styling. I don't even care if the ends are still a little damp. Do your roots, because your roots is what keeps the style all day. If your roots are wet, you're gonna get frizz, you're gonna get humidity, and those have to be like the driest part of your head. So first thing I do is blow dry my roots. A trick that my hairdresser showed me is to lift and pull with your fingers and blow dry that way. Quite honest, my hair at the ends, like, yeah, there's still, like, I could tell a little bit of dampness, but this is a lot more fully dried than I usually do it because I showed y'all my dresses. Let me know which one you like, by the way. The last one is total vacation-esque, like, not the vibe for what we're going for. I'm in between the yellow and the pink. My sister-in-law loves the yellow. The next thing I'm gonna do is change the, take this off. And because my hair is short, I'm gonna be using the smaller barrel out of the two. I'm gonna twist it this way so you guys can see the arrows, but I tilt the things are in front of me, but against the mirror, whichever the direction of the arrows are pointing, obviously this way, then I know it's this side, and then switch to the left for this side. That just always worked out better for me for beginners. And then I also will section my hair and I will turn it on, do the motion, drag it out, pull it in, drag it out, pull it in. You'll see what I'm doing. And then I hold it there. You could even shock it with the cooling and then turn it off and then let go. I hate seeing bitches who turn it on, go like this, and then let it out like that. Turn it off. Pull it out. Just trust me, okay? Also, when you start, make sure the ends wrap around first. Don't start from back here. Start from the ends and roll it in. That's the whole point. I'm not shocking the bottom pieces with the cold shot because I don't care if the bottom stays curled. To be honest, I like when the bottom's not as curled because my hair's short, so the bottom has a little bit more length. Also, the pieces are really short, so I don't get too picky with these pieces. They're short, you can't see them, they're not the main event, but I do still try and give them some love so they don't look crazy. As obviously I got to the front, the bob goes longer in the front, so the front pieces look a little bit more like a curl instead of the back ones. But also keep in mind, and like something I always like to point out, is a Dyson is not a curling iron, okay? This is to make you have like a blowout. So now for the top layer, as you can see, this side kind of goes underneath, and I think it's just because one side always looks different. And see how this one's more of a curl? It all depends on the way you're holding it, and I don't know what I do differently. I hold it the same. I just think the hair grabs differently. It's probably me. I'm not really sure. Yes, this definitely is a long process, so I understand if you just want to whip out your curling iron, because to be honest, I do all the time, but when it slays, it slays. Okay, so I don't know, this side's obviously going to have to relax a little bit, like it's still just freshly done. I'm just gonna manipulate it a little because I know this side holds a lot of volume, you can tell, more than this side, and I want them to look as similar as possible. I don't know why I didn't spray this side sooner because I know my hair well. And this side's literally gonna fall. I also like that when I do my ends, even though I do it the same way, they kind of curl in, but I like that because that's very blowout. You know, some girls with short hair like to blow it the other way and like the little flip. I'm honestly not a fan of that unless it's like styled to perfection and it looks proper. So I'm gonna change my phone case. I got this phone case that has Sully and Boo, my animals, on it. If you tell me you get the reference, Sully and Boo, please tell me you get the reference. If you don't, it's Monsters Inc. Anyways, I paid way too much. Do you see how this case has like those little details, like a paw, like it's inside, like it looks like a hard plastic? Yeah, it's not. It's all smooth. There's no ridges. So I kind of got ripped off with that. Whatever. And I'm gonna put on this phone case. Oh my gosh, I love, it's actually really good quality. It's better quality than this one, and I paid $35 for this. I want to say I paid not even $5 for this, right? Like, it's SHEIN. I'll insert a picture of my food if you're interested. I literally eat this every day. It's so boring, but I have scrambled eggs with a piece of toast with weird combination, I get it, but don't knock it till you try it. Cream cheese and jam. If you think about it, cream cheese is used in a lot of desserts. Just put the two and two together. It's so fucking good. Yeah, that was my breakfast for the morning. Alright, I just got this cute ass mug from the dollar store. Excuse me. I'm getting that for my mom because my sister got a mug yesterday from my other sister. And then I got 4 different cards, one for my sister, one for my mom, one for my mother-in-law. And I just went to Mark's Brick Warehouse because I bought 2 pairs of jeans for Mike that did not fit. So I just refunded those, thankfully, because I was not at the same location. And now we're gonna go to Costco. Costco, I'm really looking for clothes, but the flowers are also good price and really beautiful there. And I might even buy flowers for outside, I don't know. That's just one more thing to lug though when we move again, which is kind of my only complaint. Well, we'll see. So we got some pasta. This is like an egg noodle. These are my favorite noodles ever. My favorite yogurt. These are the best yogurts ever. I don't know if I've ever told you guys about them, but they're 8 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar, and only 60 calories a cup. Need I say more? I also want to try this patelli pasta. It's protein in it and 17 grams of protein. Not as high as the chickpea pasta. You know the one. But I've never seen that in stores because we're in Canada, so we never get anything like the Americans get. These are to die for. My friend showed me these. They're crack. Zucchini, asparagus, green grapes. These Lunchables, salami, cheese, and crackers. 17 grams of protein, 280, but he's a guy, so. Tomatoes is the La Costeña chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. They're my fucking favorite. I marinate chicken with them. I got these Fiber One granola bars for his lunch, but also a snack because we used to get them at Costco and I'm obsessed with those. I got 3 packs of chicken. I also got these steaks for Mike. I don't really eat steak. I'm more of like a chicken fish girl. Green beans. I love a good green bean these days. Cottage cheese. This is the knockoff version brand. Yellow potatoes. I feel like I can't talk because someone else is on the phone.